FNAF Fanverse initiative. This seemed like such a really cool idea by Scott Cawthon. But my question is, what happened to it? A while ago, Scott Cawthon announced the Fanverse initiative. This would be a project where he would fund FNAF fan games and help them become official games and release them, and people could make money off of them. He would also get access to the merchandising rights, and honestly, it seems like to me that this might be done just so they can make a ton of official merch and then make a ton of money from the merch, because a lot of FNAF's profits come from merch. But being less cynical for a second, this is a nice way to help out fan game developers, and it's a nice way to make them into actual developers. But the problem is that we haven't really had anything from it for a while. Now don't get me wrong, I know that some Pop Goes stuff released, a Flumpty release. There is some games from this releasing, but it really seems like that there isn't much from the Fanverse. Like, it's a really cool idea, but it seems like it could be bigger. It seems like it could be more. We haven't gotten any new games announced to be in the Fanverse. We haven't really had any hype behind it for a while. It seems like to me that just a handful of people Scott liked got approved, and now the idea of the Fanverse is just sitting there while they continue to make money off of the merch and just fund the few games that they already had signed up. And I can get why they wouldn't be adding more stuff to it, because quite a few of the games that were signed up to begin with either got canceled, the creators got canceled, or the games just haven't released yet. But if I were Scott, I would try to keep the hype for this going, especially for how hyped FNAF has been for a bit now, especially this year with the movie and the Ruin DLC coming out. Announcing some new stuff in the Fanverse could really bring life to this initiative, and I really think that Scott should do more to keep this thing alive. This is such an ambitious idea, and I haven't really seen any other company, maybe besides Sega, try to do something like this. So hopefully Scott will see all these creators out here who are still releasing really good fan games and will give them a chance by hitting them up and letting them into the Fanverse initiative, because I think that this idea is worth keeping around, and I'd hate to see it go just because of a few bad actors. And I know I'm not trying to be like Theft King in this video. I'm not saying this is the end of the Fanverse, the Fanverse is dead. No, I'm just saying that the Fanverse is stagnant and it seems like it's kind of dormant. Not a lot of people are really hyped about it anymore, and not a lot of people are talking about it anymore. And I'd like to see that change, because this is a positive force in the FNAF community, and it's helped a lot of people out. So hopefully Scott will prove me wrong and add in more stuff to this. I'm being optimistic, and I'm really hoping that this isn't dead, and that it does get more life breathed into it, because we've gotten a lot of cool merchandise from this initiative, and I'd like to get more merch of more characters. There are plenty of FNAF fan characters or fan renditions that I'd love to have a plushie or a figure of. So hopefully Scott will expand this so I can actually get that. I know I'm part of the problem when it comes to the whole merchandising thing. But tell me what you guys think in the comments section down below. Are you guys still hyped about the Fanverse? Do you remember the Fanverse still? Is the Fanverse even worth keeping around? I'm curious to know what you guys think. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help us out and you like the channel, remember to subscribe. Every subscription does indeed help. Another thing that helps is hitting the like button and sharing us to people who like indie horror stuff or like FNAF stuff. Bye guys.